Hey guys, how are you? David Franco here from GearPop.com. Check it out, I greatly appreciate it. Today's video is all about this little thing. And by little, I mean just form factor, but huge in storage. This is the Seagate Backup Plus 4 terabytes. 4 terabytes in this little package. USB 3.0 connectivity. So yes, this is my first official USB 3.0 hard drive, actually accessory, ever. So in other words, this thing is going on my Mac Pro. Not on my Mac Pro, it's not going to be sitting on top. That would block the ventilation. But you get the point. This is my first official accessory for my late 2013 Mac Pro, which is obviously not here yet. It will be here within, well, it could ship within a few days, but it'll most likely be here in April. So I contacted Seagate to see if they're interested in letting me review the hard drive alongside my Mac Pro, and they graciously said yes. So huge thanks to Seagate. I greatly appreciate this review opportunity. I guess I have unboxed hard drives in the past. I was gonna say, I wouldn't normally just unbox a hard drive, but because this is kind of like a special occasion for me because it is my first accessory for my new Mac Pro, it's just something I want to look back on, and plus, like I said, Seagate provided this for review, so it's the least I could do besides my official review. Anyway, I'm talking a lot. Let's just unbox this because I am very, very excited. I don't think I've been this excited for a hard drive in a long time. So taking it out of the box, and I'm very interested in comparing speeds from USB 2.0 to USB 3.0. Alright, the first thing we see in the box is another box. A box within a box. Opening this box, we have, should be a USB cable, or the power adapter rather, or both, yeah, both. So we have a power adapter, nothing special, pretty traditional. Let me take it out of the plastic, show you guys. There you go. Again, nothing revolutionary, it's just a power adapter. Now this is where it gets exciting. USB 3.0 cord, and for those not aware, you can usually tell the difference between USB 3 and USB 2 because the inside of the USB 3 plug is usually blue, which is actually really cool. I'm just amused by that. It almost matches my extremely blue shirt, but I just think that's neat because obviously USB looks the same no matter what, at least this end of USB. Coming from USB 1 to USB 2 and now coming up to USB 3, there's really no difference except for the color. So that's definitely something you want to keep in mind when looking at USB 3.0 cables. Always look for the blue color. Alright, that box is done. And now for the granddaddy of the show. Oh, wow. Sorry, there's so much stuff. The hard drive itself is even blue, which I didn't even know. Okay, so taking it out of the plastic very carefully. Oh, and yes, real quick, I just gotta throw this out there. My hard drive rule is usually I don't want anything over 2 terabytes because losing a 2 terabyte drive as it is just scary. And that recently happened to me. My Western Digital drive went out. My Western Digital internal drive, I should say. 2 terabyte recently went out, and I replaced it with a Seagate 2 terabyte. And it's been perfect so far, so knock on wood, let's hope that it doesn't happen again. So I did ask Seagate for a 2 terabyte, but they wanted to give me a 4 terabyte. So I was like, you know what, why not? Let's take the chance and let's have 4 terabytes of storage, so. Alright, taking off the very thin layer of plastic. Oh yes, I love that feeling. Come on guys, agree with me. That is nice. Alright, extremely glossy. So this should match my new Mac Pro quite nicely. It's got a nice little hefty weight to it. Again, the back is blue. But interestingly enough, because this lays horizontally, which is definitely different, I usually prefer vertical drives, but I'm willing to give this a shot. Because this lays horizontally, you would think ventilation might be an issue. Nope, Seagate thought of this because the bottom does have these prism-like grooves, if that's the best word. Prism? I guess so. Obviously, I'll throw in some close-ups so you can see what I'm talking about. You can barely see it right there. But it does allow a little bit of ventilation on the bottom, but you do have vents all around the sides, on all 3 sides, but not the 4th. And on the back, we have the power connection as well as a USB 3.0 connection. And there you go. That is my unboxing of the Seagate Backup Plus 4TB USB 3.0 drive, which is fully compatible with both PCs and Macs. There's really no difference. USB is USB, hence the name Universal Serial Bus. So there you go, guys. Stay tuned for my full review after my Mac Pro arrives. Again, I'm not sure when that's going to be. It could be next week. It could be at the end of April. It's kind of like expecting a baby, like someone said over at Instagram.com/DavidFranco. I don't really know when it's going to happen. But until then, I can just set this aside and drool, just like my Asus monitor that I will be ordering next week. This week for you guys. You're not seeing this until, I think, Tuesday. And then I'll have to set that monitor aside and kind of just torture myself and not be able to use it until my Mac Pro arrives, because I don't want to put it on my current Mac Pro. That kind of spoils the experience. I just want my new Mac Pro to be a completely new experience, not just because of the desktop, but in terms of the monitor. Oh, and yes, I cannot forget a new keyboard and mouse. So it's going to be pretty exciting. But until then, I can just hype myself up. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you are interested in this Seagate hard drive, the link to Seagate's website as well as Amazon right below. Check them out. So guys, thank you as always. Stay tuned for my weekend vlog tomorrow. Yes, another weekend vlog. This time I'm in Atlantic City. So it should be good times. So until then, guys, you're awesome, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.